So that's his logic. It's like someone saying, these surahs I like, those surahs, they're fake. But then the community at large saying, by what authority do you say they're fake? You get my point? By what authority do you say they're fake? Because it doesn't agree with his theological assumption. And that's, again, we all do that. For example, as a Muslim, because you did not believe Jesus is God in the flesh, guess what you're going to do to my Bible? Which you Muslims do. I mean, I'm not attack. You then go and quote those verses of the Bible that agree with the Quran, and those verses that contradict, you say corruption. So you're doing a Marcionite move on the Bible. Right? How different is it? When there's a verse in the Bible that contradicts Quran, what do you say about it?
See, but that's my whole thing. This is my whole thing. I'm not
but
like.
then you're doing what
So
Marcion.
I'm not like trashing. Not
no,
like,
we don't get it.
My parents were Christians. My whole because I'm not sure about if Jesus said any of this stuff. In the
like what?
Testament.
Well,
anything
like
he would have said.
He said, like, I and the Father are one.
Well, let me say that.
I was going to ask him why he was unsure.
But here I wanted to talk to that. So you're sure that when the Quran quotes what Jesus said in the Quran by a man who comes 600 years after the birth of Jesus, and he's quoting him in Arabic, a language that Jesus didn't speak, but you're sure that Jesus said those words?
Because
of what?
I spent years. It's not like nothing new. Like
no, but you okay with that?
It's not like nothing new. Like I was going to church twice a week. Yeah, I was into it. But I'm just saying, like after a while, I started believing in a lot of it. And I'm like, I don't know if this is true or not. I don't know if this is true or not. And then I don't even know if Jesus died on the cross. This is just me doing my own historical research.
What
so that's why
would you have to reject it. But before you even answer that question, let's come back to the first one. Do you deny anything that Jesus said in the Quran?
No, I don't.
Even though it comes from Muhammad, 600 years removed from Jesus, and didn't know the eyewitnesses, and didn't meet Jesus while he was on earth.
No, but this is what I'm saying.
No,
like,
but I mean, even though, right?
Yeah.
But even with, I'm just to finish the point, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, even someone like Bart Ehrman who's a skeptic, these are first century writings. No doubt about it. He doesn't believe Matthew wrote Matthew, Mark wrote Mark. He doesn't believe they're inspired. Because as an historian, one certain thing I can tell you, these are first century accounts written within 40 to 60 years after Jesus' crucifixion.
Yeah.
So if these documents are in first century, when the generations eyewitnesses are still there, and you still question them, but then you're telling me I'm going to take a word of someone 600 years later who did not know the eyewitnesses.
No, but this is
why?
This is after 4 years of.
Yeah, but why?
Let me see. I think I left the church like 2015. But then this is like years of research on my own. And I came to the conclusion that they must have been corrupted, the Bible.
On what grounds?
I don't know, like I couldn't believe the Noah split story.
But it's in the Quran, dude.
No. I'm talking about the children of Ham part. I couldn't believe that.
What does it say about the children of Ham?
You can't use that verse and say all the black people.
Can I give you $10 million? I'll give you $10 million if you show me in Genesis 9 where Ham was cursed.
He says he was
cursed. No, cursed be Canaan.
But that's not how historically it's been read.
Forget them. You're going by the Bible. You said you rejected the Bible.
No, but where
does it say cursed be Ham?
Oh, no, but I'm just saying. It says. But I thought it said cursed be Ham.
No, cursed be Canaan. In Canaan, they were a race of Caucasians. They were not even black. Meaning their skin color. If you're going to go by their skin color historically, they were not black. So that's
the Canaan. I know, but that's historically.
Okay, but can I ask you a question? Do you believe the Hadith?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, then if I show you from Bukhari that Muhammad owned black slaves and sold black slaves, and then it says, according to Qadi Iyad and Ash-Shifa, he said, if anyone says that Muhammad is a black man, kill him. You're going to be okay with that if I show you those hadiths, those statements?
Well, wait.
See, why is it inconsistency, man?
No,
you use one criterion to reject the Bible, but then the same criterion applied. Oh, well, why?
Yeah.
Be consistent.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, that was like, there's like other things. There's not like just like one.
Well, what about Muhammad saying, if someone says, I'm a black man, kill them? Does
it say that? Does it say that?
Yeah, sure.
Could I ask you something in advance? In all honesty, Victor, if he shows you that, will you be okay with it?
Or sold black slaves and all that. You go okay with
that?
Will you be okay with it?
Oh, you know that part?
Yeah.
No, the other part I was asking about.
And he bought black slaves? You know that?
Yeah.
Are you okay with it?
No, but some of them were, he was trading for the Muslims.
Oh, so you're okay though?
Yeah.
You're okay with it?
I mean, you can't even,
even though it makes the issue of the skin color says black, why even mention their skin color? Why would in the Quran in chapter 4 verse 24 allow Muslims, when they attack, let's say, Jews and Christians, and take married women captive, it says then you can have sex with them? Why? What's their crime? They're not idolaters. They don't commit bestiality. They don't commit homosexuality.
But the Bible says the same thing.
No, it doesn't. You want me to show you?
No, when the armies were marching into the promised land.
I'm giving you the verse.
And they what was those?
Deuteronomy 21:10 to 14. I'm telling you, no, it doesn't. Deuteronomy 21:10 to 14 says, if you find a captive woman, you find her attractive, you give her a month to mourn. She is to shave her head, give her a month to mourn the death of her loved ones, make sure she changes her clothes of captivity. Then afterwards, you marry her. And if there's something you dislike, you divorce her and send her off. You cannot sell her because you've humiliated her. That's not in the Quran. The Quran says if a married woman is taken captive, you can have sex with her and sell her even if her husband's alive. You're comparing apples and pineapples.
No.
That's chapter 4, verse 24. Now, this is the verse I kept mentioning, but you kept running to the Bible. Also, prohibited to you are what? Read it.
Oh wait, there's nothing wrong with this.
You read it,
And also prohibited to you are married women,
Except
those your right hand.
there's nothing wrong with that?
Let's
ask the women if there's nothing wrong with that. Woman, this Muslim man attacks you, you're married. The
Quran
Quran says that you're married, he can still have sex with you and sell you off. Nothing wrong with that? No, you sure you won't be okay with it? Sucks being you. Quran says he can do it.
Wait. Let me read the whole.
Yeah, read it, please.
Wait.
It doesn't change the context. Conveniently, now for this, you want context. I like that.
Wait. Prohibited to you are your. See, like this makes sense. Your mother's sisters.
Yeah, keep reading.
Your sisters.
And that doesn't explain away that part.
So if we this is just.
It is
so I've been
just?
reading about this.
Just, ladies.
This is just.
If he takes you captive, you're married, he can have sex with you. It's just. You heard it, right? From
This is
and
just.
this is not abrogated. This is still binding.
Wait, this is just. You know
be
why?
Careful, this guy comes to your area.
You know why? Because
just to do that?
in American slavery, we saw how
What's that got to do with this?
American
book
slavery.
That's from
No. This is the way. In American slavery, we saw that the they had the people would have sex with the slaves, but the kids would still be slaves
But you're not
and sold off.
You're not. See, you're changing subject.
But if the same,
No, read
but
it.
you're,
Married
but you're,
women accept those who you.
wait,
Married
wait.
woman who's your captive,
But
you
if
can
you
have
look at
sex with her.
But if you look at this, it says if I have a captive woman,
That's married.
I can allowed to marry her.
No, it doesn't say that. Don't misread it. Stuck for Allah.
wait.
Stuck for Allah. Don't
Wait,
misread
also-
it. Read it again. You can't have sex with a married woman except if she's a captive woman. That means if you take a captive woman married, you can have sex with her. Read it. This is Sunan Abu Dawood, number 2150 for the context of the hadith, and Ibn Kathir.
Wait.
You want to bring up Sunan Abu Dawood?
Wait. So how is this? Wait. So
Yes, what
I don't
was it?
understand.
When I got the camera though.
Wait. If they get attacked.
Okay, jihad of astaghfirullah. Jihad fi sabilillah. Jihad.
Yeah.
I come and I attack. I take your mother who's married captive, and I take your sister who's married captive, and then we have sex with her. You okay with this? Please answer directly. Don't do the tap dance.
Technically, you wouldn't be okay with it
Okay,
because
good.
that happened to your
At least
family.
honest.
But that's the honest
fine.
human answer if that happened to your family.
424, but that's what you have to do in jihad because they are not Muslim. So thank you. At least you're honest. Now, if you want to still believe it, that's between you and God. You have the freedom of choice. The
But
difference with the Old Testament, that's about Israelite history. This is a command that's still binding on you if you have.
no. But I'm just saying, people still use the Old Testament for laws.
Okay, then people use the Quran for a lot of things.
I know.
ISIS does it. You okay with it?
I'm not okay with ISIS.
Okay, but they use the Quran.
But they
huh?
could do crazy things still.
Oh, but those same crazy people misuse the Bible. Why are you blaming the Bible?
But I'm just saying that.
But I didn't
some
misuse
people,
it. I
some
gave you the
people.
ayah.
But I'm just saying, like some people don't believe that the Old Testament is just the Old Testament. They do apply.
How?
Some.
The new Jesus told us that we follow his law. Even your Quran says, this is your Quran, I'm going with your Quran. We are Ahl al-Injil, the people of the gospel, meaning we follow the gospel. We're not Ahl al-Torah. And here, I'm going to read your Quran, 350. And I have come confirming what was before me of the Torah, and to make lawful for you some of what was forbidden to you. So now, he says the Torah is true, but now I will make halal what was haram. So who do I follow? If there's something haram in the Torah, and Jesus says, I make it halal, who do I follow now? What Jesus says or what the Torah says? According to your Quran. Who do I follow?
To follow what he said.
Okay, that's my point.
So, the Torah
Is the Old Testament.
and the Gospel is.
Is the New Testament.
So now what's your question?
Oh, no, what's it to him?
No, I'm his brother.
Yeah, they're having
I
a
don't know
peace.
about that.
Would you allow me to answer?
Sure.
Good, thank
The
you.
question is, if I follow Isa, I follow his gospel. But if I reject Jesus, like the Jews do, then they're told in Surah Al-Ma'idah, read 545, read it for him, 43 to 46.
what was it again?
They follow the Torah.
Okay,
So
so,
that
the
was the
Jews,
question.
the Jews, they follow the Torah. Is that what you're saying?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Okay,
I just
let
said.
me understand. Excuse my intelligence. Would you repeat?
If
What are you
I'll
saying?
probably just ignore you completely if you keep it up.
They were having a
Awesome.
great conversation.
Yeah, but yeah.
So the Torah is the Old Testament and the
better
Gospel
believe
is the New Testament. So which one do you follow?
I follow the New Testament. because
What about
I
the
follow
Old
Jesus.
Testament?
I follow what Jesus tells me about the Old Testament.
But your Bible has both of them, right?
Yes.
So how
because
is that?
why? Be very easy.
Why?
Want me to answer you or are you arguing?
I'm answering.
Okay, be patient for the answer. Because the Old Testament points to Jesus. And
Yeah.
Jesus says, I now fulfill it, now follow me. That's what he says in my New
So
Testament.
why are they in the same book?
Because the Old Testament is a witness to Jesus. It's like asking you,
Okay.
how do you know Muhammad was sent by the God of Abraham? What evidence do you have?
Okay. No.
No,
That's not my
no,
question.
it's relevant. Yes,
No,
it is.
it's not. I'm asking
Okay,
you.
bye-bye.
You have
Wait,
both.